We go back now to Jerusalem, and political commentator and legal expert Bar-Yoshafat joins us again. Ran, what do you make what you're hearing so far? This is obviously very technical issues over the theory, or what you spoke about a little bit earlier. What is fact in law? What are you hearing? What do you see so far?
Well, I think that this is a very heated debate, and I think it's mind-blowing that a Supreme Court judge is talking about a theoretical question, because, again, that's not the Supreme Court's place. That's for the academia, for, I don't know, different think tanks, but the Supreme Court is supposed to rule according to the law. But for our audience who don't know what is the Pilchasi ruling, I just want to say it briefly. If a minister is being charged with something, and the minister goes home to deal with his own affairs, go to court, it's different than a prime minister, because Israel is a parliamentary system and not a presidential system, which means that if the prime minister goes home, basically you took down the government. And that law applies also for a government that is between elections. So that's the difference. Now, the Pinchasi ruling was basically the following. Yitzhak Rabin was the prime minister. The attorney general told him that he should fire one of the ministers. Yitzhak Rabin refused. They took the case to the Supreme Court. And the question that Yitzhak Rabin wanted to ask is, should the Attorney General refuse to what the Prime Minister says? The Supreme Court said, under Aaron Barak, that's not the question. The question is, can a Prime Minister do something against the advice of the legal advisor? Now, I know a lot of our audience are very progressive. I just want to make this statement really clear. If you believe in democracy, you should believe in what the people vote for. Right now, you have 11 judges versus 4 million Israeli citizens who went to the ballot and voted. The whole case here that the Supreme Court is actually meddling with the coalition agreements is absurd, and the fact that they're trying to deal with a theoretical question, if the Prime Minister will not be the Prime Minister at the moment but is only going to serve as a minister, will you use the Pinchasi ruling, which is a case of its own that I think most progressives in America would say is absurd? What will happen in that case? That's not why you have a Supreme Court. The reason why you have the judicial branch is when you have a conflict of laws and you're trying to say what is the correct ruling here, or if you're trying to solve a conflict. I think that this is a very heated debate. I have no doubt that the next Israeli election, it's going to be one of the top issues, maybe even stronger than the Arab-Israeli conflict, because it's a question of how do you understand democracy in Israel.
Thank you so much, political commentator and legal expert Bar-Yoshafat from our studios in Jerusalem. We appreciate your time and your insight.